Hi, Russell Banky here with BestPriceProperties.com. I want to personally thank you for watching this video seminar, and today we're going to be talking about credit repair services. In today's marketplace, I'm sure a lot of you are probably watching this video because maybe you could not get a car loan or a credit card, or maybe your credit scores are low. Well, today I want to help you guys, help you fix your credit. I want to introduce a very, very good company that does credit repair services. In today's market, these loans are a lot harder to get. The banks are looking for 620 credit scores on the average and up. Yes, I do have mortgage lenders that can get you done with a 580 credit score, as low as a 580, but you're going to have to be clean as a whistle. You can't have any lates or anything like that. So it's going to be a lot harder, plus your interest rate is going to be a little bit higher on anything that you're purchasing, regardless of the home or not. First of all, I want to tell you, there's a lot of credit, repair service companies out there, and they're more than happy to take your money. I've seen it from client to client to client. They've taken their money. They haven't done a thing on their credit report. I'm here to share with you a great company that I know that does their job. They're very affordable, and I want to introduce you to Marco right now. Hello, Marco. How are you doing today?
I'm good. Thank you for having me, Russell.
Great.
I appreciate you.
Tell us a little bit about yourself and your company.
Well, credit is obviously something that's very important today. No question about that, especially when it comes time to trying to purchase a home or a car or even getting a job. And it's something that we are finding that people are also paying a lot more attention to. So what we've done is we've put together a company that we take a lot of pride in, obviously. We have a way of doing business that is very compliant with the laws that are out there in regards to credit repair. We want the people that come to us to know that they are dealing with a company that's not here to play games. Our clients are very satisfied with the services that we provide, and they especially appreciate the way that our system is set up, which is a system that is based on performance.
Right.
So we've got a lot of success. Clients are just loving us. Which is obviously why you and I have partnered up.
Yep.
And we'd like to do more for the people that are contacting you.
Right.
And you know that you're dealing with someone that is not here to burn anyone or to rip anybody off, obviously, right. Because there are unfortunately a lot of companies that are out there that are doing stuff like that.
And I've been through them just to find companies like yourself. People not following up with my clients. Really just sitting on it, not doing a thing about it. And my clients are looking at me going, hey, you turned me on to this company, they haven't done anything. Well, I have to let y'all understand, this has nothing to do with me. It has to do with you, what you do on your credit, and doing what this company suggests to you. And if you do what they suggest to you, they will get the job done. And I've done it over and over numerous of times with every one of my clients.
Right, absolutely.
Absolutely. Marco, please tell our client here, what makes your program different than other programs out there?
Okay. Well, one of the big aspects of the way that we conduct our business is the fact that we are charging based on performance. Okay.
Right.
That is a key thing. All right. There's a lot of companies out there that will have you sign up and they'll charge you a big old gigantic upfront fee. Yep. Okay. Before any services have been rendered at all. All right. There's a lot of other companies that will charge you a reasonable fee up front, but then they'll charge you a monthly fee from now until the end of Kingdom Come. The average client is usually with them for about 18 months, which is a long time. That's a really long time. And when you add up that $50 payment times 18 months, it actually turns out to be quite a bit of money. So we took a look at that and we said, what can we put together that's going to be both fair for us as a business and also fair for the client as well. And the program that we have, again, charges the client based only on what's actually either deleted or repaired, or improved off of the credit report. So the clients that we are working with absolutely 100% love the fact that we charge this way. The other key factor, key ingredient to our success is for our clients is that we charge also after the work is completed.
Yes.
And that's also a really, really big deal for people. Because of that, we are actually compliant on a national level. And so clients come to us, they know that they're getting into something where they don't have to worry. They really, truly don't have to worry about anything. So it's a really, really awesome program.
Okay. Now I know you kind of talked about reputable companies out there versus what makes you what makes a reputable credit company to a non-reputable, like a good company versus a bad company?
Sure, sure. Well, the first thing to establish is that there are a lot of people out there that'll say that they'll fix your credit. They'll promise you the world. They'll overpromise you more and more things, and then they'll just completely fail on the delivery.
Right.
Okay. One of the things that you should do as a consumer is do a little bit of homework. Okay. A credit repair company should be listed with the Secretary of State. Okay, as a credit service organization. Okay, that means that you're registered. That means that you're licensed. Which, by the way, in the state of Texas, you do have to have a $10,000 bond if you want to charge up front. Now, the cool thing about our program is that we don't even have to have a bond. That's how compliant our program is. Right. So clients are coming to us without any fears, any worries, and those are the kind of things that really start to separate the good and the bad. So do a little bit of homework. Make sure that it's a company that's really doing their job, doing what they're supposed to do, and that they're registered, at least registered as a credit service organization. That's a big thing. The other thing is they need to be compliant with something known as the Credit Repair Organizations Act. Right. Okay, you can certainly do a web search for something like that. It's called CROA for short. And our company is compliant with every aspect of CROA. And I can tell you in the state of Texas, probably 90% of companies are not.
Right. And that's just, you know, I wouldn't have brought these guys to the table to introduce them to you if they weren't in compliance or if they were not a reputable company, which they are on both sides of the fence. Let me ask you, what benefits would there be for my clients?
Okay, well, one of the things that we do also is we really focus on not just simply deleting stuff, okay? There are plenty of good companies that are out there that are good at deleting, but at the end of the day, there's still a lot more of the credit report that has to be worked on besides just deleting the bad stuff. And this is something that a lot of consumers don't know. The other aspect is the positive credit, okay? Right. Most of the clients that come to us, and you can probably relate to this if you're watching this, you probably had an issue in your life where something happened and you got into some financial distress, and so you decided, I'm never going to mess with credit again. That is what the majority of our clients go through, because most of the people that come to us, life happened, and they're just trying to get back on track. And I'm sure if you're watching this, you're probably in that situation. Yeah. So what we do is we assist our clients. We've formed an alliance with a company that's 100% legit, legal, compliant as well. We've done our due diligence also on them, and they offer a 100% guaranteed approval. Essentially, it looks like a credit card on their credit report. Okay, right. It's a very powerful tool for assisting people in improving their credit score. Right. So we use that as a tool in conjunction with our credit repair program to elevate the client's score where it really needs to go.
You know, I've noticed clients in the past, you know, oh, I'm fixing my own credit, and then we pull it, and they've got dispute. And the new government rule now is if the word dispute is on your credit report, you're not getting a loan. And it takes a long time to get that off unless you're working with a professional company. So I'm going to advise you, you know, yeah, it's okay to, I'm not telling you you can't do it yourself, but it's not an easy task if you've got a lot of items on there that need to come off your credit report. And could you talk about that a little bit?
Sure, yeah. One of the things that we tell our clients, we're very upfront about that. As a matter of fact, to be compliant, whenever we sign a client up, we have to let them know that they can legally repair their own credit if they want to, okay? But we want you to know, if you're listening to this, if you're watching this, we're not really there for clients that want to do it themselves. We're here for those who feel like, you know what, I don't have time for this thing. Right. Or, you know what, this thing, I don't feel like learning about how to do this, okay? You can represent yourself in court, or you can hire an attorney, okay? Right. It's the same concept, all right? You can fix your own credit if you want to, and in all honesty, good luck. Right. Okay, because it is difficult. The credit bureaus, they play a lot of games. They'll send letters back to you asking for more information. If you don't know how to respond to those things, then you're going to fail. Yep. Plain and simple, okay? This is all we do all day long. And we've really got this down to a science. We've got it down really well and good and strong. We know how to deal with these credit bureaus. We know how to deal with these creditors. The creditors also play a lot of games. They use intimidation tactics and things like that. And we know all their games already. Yep. So you're dealing with essentially a white glove treatment here. You sign up, we're going to take it on, we're going to do the job for you. You're only going to pay for results, and you're paying after the work is done. Right. And this is the only reason why Russell is using us for this type of work. He wouldn't mess with anyone else that wasn't doing a job on the level that we are.
Yeah. And I've gone through them. And Marco, I want to thank you very much for coming online on Internet TV. And we hope to see you and getting your credit repair if it's needed. Regardless, you're working with another agent, that's completely fine with me, but I'm just here to help you guys. And please, give us a call at 713-480